What's up guys, it's Aiden, and today we have a remake of Offset, Metro Boomin and 21 Savage's Ric Flair Drip on FL Studio. Let's get into the video. This beat was produced by Metro Boomin, and for my Patreon supporters, the FLP and the stems are now available to you guys. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm posting there way more often, and send me a DM. I respond to every single one of my DMs. First off, we have the lead piano preset that you hear throughout the entire song. It sounds like this. You can find this preset in Addictive Keys by Excellent Audio. The preset is Mark 1 Lounge, and this is what it sounds like without any effects. Then for effects, first off, we are adding Parametric EQ2, and we're adding this preset. Then we're adding some Fruity Reverb to add some more space to the sound. Then some RC20 Retro Color, adding some wobble, some distortion. Then finally one more instance of Parametric EQ2, just fixing up the EQ. So in the song, next up we have the identical 808, and the sample we're using here is this Lex Luger 808, which sounds like this. And we're playing this loop. When you listen to the original song, you'll hear that the 808 has some distortion added to it. So we're using some Ozone 9 Exciter, adding distortion to above 282 Hz. Then we're adding some Ozone 9 Imager to stereoize the sound. And the reason we're stereoizing the sound is because you can see that the original 808 in the original song was also in stereo. And the way you can see that is by looking at the original song through a vector scope. If we focus in on the frequencies below 50 Hz, you'll see just the 808. As you can see, it's been stereoized. If it was in mono, it would look like this. There'll be a straight line. So that's what we've done with the remake. We've stereoized the 808. That way it mimics the original song. One thing I would say that's interesting is when I learned how to stereoize 808s, I was told to make sure the frequencies below 50 Hz are in mono. That way when the song plays over some club speakers, there won't be any phasing issues with the lower frequencies. Even the frequencies below 50 Hz are in stereo, as you can see. So I don't know what it is with that. Maybe you can explain to me in the comments below why you would stereoize the sub-frequencies. Next up, we have the identical clap sample, and as you can see by looking at the waveforms, the clap matches perfectly with the original audio. It sounds like this. And this is just a basic 808 Mafia clap. So I found this from an 808 Mafia drum kit, which just plays on the 2 and 4. Then let's go to the kick sample. We're using like the most common kick in the world. It's the rack kick. You've probably seen this before. As you can see by comparing the waveforms to the original song, it matches perfectly. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why there's a dude in the background, if you're new to this channel, basically that's a tier on Patreon where you can get your face framed in these videos. And Frankie Boy won a Discord beat battle where you get your face framed in these remakes and your beat gets played in the outro. So you'll be hearing his beat in the outro of this video. All right, let's continue. Next up, we have the hi-hat sample, which is a Lex Luger hat, which sounds like this. And it plays a basic 2-step loop. We also have a Lex Luger hat, which has been panned 50% to the right. And it plays this loop. So that's the first loop that it plays. This is the second one. We have 2 more presets to go through. First one is this bass sound that Metro Boomin uses all the time in his songs. It's the Prid sidechain bass in Nexus, and it plays this melody. Final preset comes from Omnisphere. We're using the Boys Choir R's preset, and we are taking up the attack. Then we're going into the main, turning on solo and glide, bringing up the glide to 0.22 seconds. Then we're making this melody. Then you want to drag that pattern into the playlist, go render and replace. Then make sure stretch is selected, and we're going to drag this down to twice the speed that it was before, and make sure the pitch is up 12 semitones. So it's going to sound like this. Then for effects on the mixer, we're adding some parametric EQ2, making this EQ, then some kickstart to sidechain the sound, then finally some fruity reverb. So it's going to sound like this. And this preset also plays during the breaks, so you're going to hear it around here. Alright, that's it for the remake. Thanks so much for watching. I know this was a quick one, but we have so many more remakes coming up in the future, and we're releasing 3 remakes at 80k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe and look forward to those videos. That's it for the remake. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.